What a wonderful day, everyone. So I am here again, your host for today. And you're here to watch the best game show in the whole universe that will test your knowledge, your understanding, and your critical thinking. Who wants to be a millionaire? The battle of brains. We have a very special guest coming along with you, only 21 years of age. Let's take a look on his young fella.
Hello, my name is Lovely Almendras. I've always watching the show since I was young and have always find this interesting and engaging. I've decided to take a leap of faith and attempt to become a millionaire.
So welcome in our show today, Lovely. How are you?
I'm kind of nervous and excited at the same time.
Great. So the mechanics is very simple. The show features a quiz competition with contestants attempting to win a top prize of 1 million pesos by answering a series of multiple choice questions, usually of increasing difficulty. But if you're not sure answering the question, you can use your 2 lifelines at once, which are call a friend and call from our audience. Are you ready, Lovely?
Yes, I am. I've been waiting to be here and sitting in the hot seat. Fire away your questions, sir. I will answer that wholeheartedly.
Great! Very confident, huh? What would you do if ever you win a million?
If I'm the next contestant winning the million, this will help my family to be financially stable and probably helps me and my siblings' education.
Great. So let's start. For the 25,000 pesos, in the CIPP evaluation mode of curriculum, which one of the following is based on the interactive modes of relationships? So here is the choices. A. Context. B. Input. C. Process. And D. Product.
It is the interactive modes of relationships, meaning we're trying to connect with interaction. I think it's that a process, letter C.
So, is that your final answer?
Yes, because the process in education is an educational philosophy that focuses on improving students' learning skills in the cognitive, social, affective, and psychomotor domains, with the ultimate goal of creating self-growers. Learning skills are aptitudes, abilities, and techniques used to acquire new knowledge and skills.
Correct. For the second question, it is worth of 50,000 pesos. Who invented the CIPP evaluation model? So here's the choices. A. Daniel L. Staffelbeam. B. Cleric Patrick. Or C. Daniel R. Staffelbeam. Or for the letter D. Wheeler Patrick.
Kirkpatrick is for the training evaluation. Wheeler Patrick is a professor. Daniel L. Staffelbeam and Daniel R. Staffelbeam is the same person but different middle names. I'll go for letter A, Daniel L. Staffelbeam.
So, is that your final answer?
Yes, because my professor also mentioned that Daniel L. Staffelbeam, one of the founding fathers of the field of evaluation. This was one of the first academic approaches to evaluation to gain attention and remains one of the most widely used to this day.
Correct. So, it is Daniel L. Staffelbeam with the L, not with the R. So, that's a little bit confusing. Okay, for answering those questions, you have already 75,000 pesos. That's really quick. For another 75,000 pesos, what do you think is the accurate sequence of the right CIPP model? Here is the choices. Listen. A. Content, input, product, process. B. Context, information, procedure, progress. C. Content, information, progress, procedure. And for the letter D, content, input, process, and the product.
This is actually a confusing one, but as I remember, it's letter D, context, input, process, and product.
So, is that your final answer?
Yes, sir, letter D. Because the context, input, process, and product is focused on the continuous improvement by concentrating on the 4 areas of program, the overall goals of mission context evaluation, the plans and resources or input evaluation, the activities or components or process evaluation, and the outcomes of objectives rather or product of evaluation.
Correct. You seems very familiar with these questions, huh?
It's my lucky day. Honestly, the CIPP model, which are context, input, process, product, are already mentioned by my professor. CIPP is the most important model because it provides a holistic view of every element by evaluating context, input, process, and outputs from each and every angle.
Do you have any inspiration, Lovely?
My family are there willingly supporting me in every answer I tell.
Great to hear that. Well, for the next question, it has 100,000 pesos to define, identify, and address the needs of the target population. Identify the problems and assess if the goals are responsive to the desired needs or not in objective of CIPP model. So here's the choices. Listen carefully. A. Input. B. Process. C. Context. Or D. Product.
Sir, I'll go for letter C, context.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, because context on CIPP is the center on needs assessment, available resources, problems to be solved, any background issues, and the overall environment for the program.
Correct. Here is the fifth question for you. It is worth 100,000 pesos. What is the focus of process evaluation and CIPP model? Here's the choices. Listen. A. To provide information for determining the resource used to meet the goals of the program. B. The running of the program and teaching learning process.
Sir, I'll go for letter B.
So, is that your final answer?
Yes. Sir, because process refers to program development and execution. Development of the program was well designed and whether the program execution is meeting expectations.
Correct. Fantastic. You have already 350,000 pesos and you haven't used any of your lifeline. How clever you are. So, for the sixth question, it is worth of 150,000 pesos. And what is the definition of the curriculum evaluation? So here's the choices. Listen carefully, Lovely. A. Making judgments about teaching and curriculum. B. Using information to change teaching and the curriculum.
This question is a little bit tricky. I doubted my answer. It's better to ask for help than to have a regret in the end. I'll use my lifeline calling my friend.
Let's use your lifeline.
I need your help. I doubted my answer. Can you help me?
I'll go with letter B since it talks about changing the teaching and the curriculum with the use of information. We can say that curriculum evaluation refers to an ongoing process of collecting, analyzing, synthesizing, and interpreting information to aid in understanding what students know and can do.
Okay, sir. I'll go for letter B.
Is that your final answer?
I trust my friend. Yes, that's my final answer.
That's correct. You have earned 500,000 pesos. And for the next question, it is worth of 150,000 pesos. What are the four Kirkpatrick's level of education? Here's the choices. A. Reaction, learning, behavior, and results. B. Results, learning, response, and supervising.
I still remember his model because of my professor. So, sir, I'll go for letter A.
So, is that your final answer?
Yes, because this model is an internationally recognized tool for evaluating and analyzing the results of educational learning programs.
Correct. You have already 650,000 pesos. And for the next question, according to Wentling 1980, evaluation must do more than blank. Here's the choices. A. Go beyond the assessment of students' beliefs. B. Attain its primary goals and objectives. C. Comprehensive evaluation framework or model. D. Analyzing the original plan of the program.
This is actually a tricky one. I'm not sure about my answer. Can I use my one lifeline?
Yes, you may ask our audience perception.
Evaluation must do more than it. For me, it's letter B.
Okay, sir, I'll go for letter B.
So, is that your final answer?
Yes, final answer.
Correct. You need only take one step to become a millionaire. Next question is worth of 175,000 pesos. For the CIPP model is divided into two categories, which are the curriculum introduction or structuring and curriculum operation. Which of the following steps fall under the curriculum operation? These are the questions. Listen carefully, lovely. A. Context evaluation and process evaluation. B. Input evaluation and product evaluation. C. Product evaluation and process evaluation. And for the letter D, context evaluation and input evaluation.
I'll go with letter C, product evaluation and process evaluation. In a process model, intentions are used, where in a product model, behavioral objectives would be used. However, product evaluation measures and analyzes the results during and after the education and examines the overall efficacy of the program. So, process evaluation is concerned with evidence of activity and the quality of implementation. The question in a process evaluation focus on how and how all programs are implemented.
So, is that your final answer?
Yes, sir. That's my final answer.
Correct! Congratulations, Miss Lovely Almendras. You're one of the youngest millionaire.